Who's that?
Whoa! Watch it with that phaser, Ambassador. It's me, Quark.
Quark? What are you doing here?
Home is where the heart is, but the stars are made of latinum.
Sounds like one of those Ferengi rules of acquisition.
Mm-hmm. Rule number 75.
Quark? The bartender?
That's all over, Bannock. With the latinum I've collected here, I'll soon be sole owner of a luxury pleasure moon. Maybe two. You ever heard of the Ferengi salvage code, Ambassador?
You're invisible. Ah, the refraction mantles.
The Lycotians had a spare, which they stashed away. I managed to find it.
You were hiding in the Hudson.
I was in the aft section. I wasn't hiding. You just failed to see me come aboard.
What on Tyria are you doing here?
You ever heard of the Ferengi salvage code, Ambassador?
Are you sure this place is abandoned, Quark? Someone somewhere is still making drones.
Automatic systems, Ambassador. Believe me, look around you. Nobody's been here for centuries.
You can't be serious.
Of course I'm serious, Ambassador. I'm always serious where fortunes in latinum are involved. Admittedly, there are still a few details to be worked out.
Quark, forget this nonsense. We have to plan.
Nonsense? It's a stroke of brilliance. Admittedly, there are still a few details to be worked out.
Quark, turn off that device, please. I don't like talking to empty air.
And risk being spotted by those drones? No, I don't think so. I'm taking enough chances as it is, talking to you this way.
Quark, turn off that device. Come on, Quark, turn it off. Let me see you.
You can hear me just fine, Ambassador.
Now, Quark, calm down.
Nah, if you don't mind, Ambassador, I'd just as soon keep using the title.
It's only an acting title, remember? Because Carrig was murdered.
I had nothing to do with that tragic incident. Look, why don't we just forget the whole thing, Ambassador?
Own this factory? Ha!
How dare you insinuate I don't own this place? The Ferengi salvage code is very clear on the subject.
Too bad these security drones never learned to respect the Ferengi salvage code.
Well, I never said there weren't still some management issues. Look, why don't we just forget the whole thing, Ambassador?
If you own this place, then make it stop attacking your bar.
Well, I never said there weren't still some management issues. Look, why don't we just forget the whole thing, Ambassador?
What about me? My claim to this factory is just as strong as yours.
Look, why don't we just forget the whole thing, Ambassador?
I suppose if you accept ownership, you'll also accept liability for any damages done by this factory or its products.
Look, why don't we just forget the whole thing, Ambassador?
Look, I'm sorry, all right, that I ever brought it up.
I bet you are. Nah, if you don't mind, Ambassador, I'd just as soon keep using the title.
No risk, no profit, Quark.
No risk, no premature death, Ambassador. Never spend more for an acquisition than you have to. Rule number 3.
All right, forget it then. Quark, come on, help me get across the bridge.
Make me an offer, Ambassador.
No offers, Quark. Just help me out, all right?
All right. I'll meet you at this bridge. We'll find out what's on the other side. You go first.
You can follow me to the bridge. By the way, what other rooms have you seen? All right then. Meet you at the bridge controls. Never mind, Quark. Just extend the bridge.
Just cool your drink a moment, Ambassador.
Come on, Quark. Let's go.
Ambassador, do you know what locks like these are for?
No, I don't.
It's called a trapeze lock because you need 2 people and one of them has to trust the other completely.
No, and I don't care. Just get that bridge up now.
Just trying to make conversation. Are you ready?
Wait.
Right. Just tell me when. Now! Are you ready to cross?
No.
That's it, I'm leaving. Stand your own damn bridge.
Shipbuilding. State the nature of your business.
Shipbuilding? What do you mean?
The function is self-evident. This factory builds warships of all kinds. Your question is annoying. When your identity is established, this annoyance will be held in memory against you.
What are you?
The Keel biological unit is no longer functional.
That huge warship under construction. When will it be completed?
That ship is the Nemesis. Secondary drone units are being installed. Proceed with identification process.
I want a ship.
Request noted. Proceed with identification process. Warning! You now have an annoyance rating. You are classified as an irritant.
An irritant? What do you mean by that?
You have been classified as an irritant because your behavior is annoying. Annoying behavior is characteristic of biological units with low personal power, or with no legitimate shipbuilding business, or both. Warning! Your annoyance rating has been upgraded. You are now classified as an aggravation.
An aggravation? What do you mean?
You have been classified as an aggravation because your behavior indicates you to be a biological unit that can damage the personal power of Keel, shipbuilder, or this holoprogram. Unless immediately rectified, this classification will be permanently held in memory against you. Warning! Your annoyance rating has been upgraded. You are now classified as a nuisance. Tactical has been notified. Further contact with this holoprogram is not advised. This holoprogram will terminate. Shipbuilding. State the nature of your business.
My name is Bannock.
Name is known. Commencing visual verification. Stand still. Identity confirmed. Warning! You are now classified as a pest. Control has been transferred to tactical. This holoprogram will terminate. Intruder eliminated.
An annoyance rating? What are you talking about?
Various salient characteristics of biological units are noted and recorded in my operating memory cache. Correct behavior is the responsibility of the individual biological unit.
You're only a machine. You can't be irritated or annoyed or whatever.
I am a sophisticated program which emulates the priorities of the expert I am designed to assist. The identification and retraining or expulsion of annoying biological units is among the highest priorities of Keel, shipbuilder.
I have shipbuilding business. Who knows the correct words of access?
The words of access are the domain of the biological units and their descendants. The words are recognized but not known to holoprograms.
Could I use the power switches to turn you off?
That would compromise my purpose: to evaluate, accept, and process shipbuilding orders in the absence of Keel, shipbuilder. Refrain from that activity.
Unless you get a lot more cooperative, I'm going to return to your power source and shut you so far down you'll never get up.
Your threat has been evaluated and is valid. Therefore, I recognize you as a biological unit of high personal power and will adopt a conciliatory tone when appropriate. Do you require more information?
Tell me about this warlord.
The Warlord is the title of a biological unit. No biological unit with this title is currently functional.
Tell me more about the tactical holoprogram.
It is best for my survival not to discuss the tactical holoprogram.
What can you tell me about the shipbuilder himself?
The Shipbuilder is the title of a biological unit. No biological unit with this title is currently functional.
What other holoprograms are accessible?
In the absence of their biological units, I have successfully absorbed all other holoprograms except tactical and master control.
I need information about the layout of this factory.
Such information is available at this interface. The major areas of the Citadel are power, habitat, command, armaments, and of course, shipbuilding. Specify your area of interest.
Tell me about the armaments area.
The armaments areas have been dismantled by order of Master Control.
The armaments were dismantled. Why?
Once the other citadels were successfully dismantled, there was no need for armaments. Master Control orders the dismantling of weapons of all types.
Let's talk about command.
This room is located near the center of the command area. There are also power control rooms, communications and display rooms, and habitat for biological units.
Habitat.
There is habitat for biological units within the command area. Most of the habitat in lower areas has been cleared for advanced factory operations.
Describe the various power rooms and their functions.
For security reasons, the factory reactors are located in the lowest levels. There is a primary power routing room in the lower level, which connects to a secondary power routing room within the command area. Operational memory can be cleared in the secondary power routing room.
Operational memory can be cleared? What does that do?
Event and identity records are purged. Holoprograms revert to baseline personality.
Tell me about shipbuilding.
Shipbuilding is conducted within a large interior hangar in the factory center.
That's all.
Do you have further business pertaining to shipbuilding?
I want a ship.
State the intended purpose for your ship.
Defense. Planetary defense.
Not an acceptable purpose. Restate.
Transportation. Needs to carry at least 2 people into planetary orbit.
Not an acceptable purpose. Restate.
Escape from this hellhole of yours, from me and someone else.
Not an acceptable purpose. Restate.
That's classified.
Classified? On whose authority is the purpose classified?
On my authority, of course.
Not a recognized authority in this department.
On, Keel's authority.
The Keel biological unit is no longer functional.
I repeat, upon Keel's authority. If you don't believe me, check with Keel.
The Keel biological unit is no longer functional. Authority accepted. Purpose classified. Noted. Range?
Master Control.
Authority accepted. Purpose classified. Noted. Range?
Tactical.
Authority accepted. Purpose classified. Noted. Range?
That information is classified.
Classified? On whose authority is the authority of the purpose classified?
That information is classified.
Classified? On whose authority is the authority of the purpose classified?
That information is classified.
Classified? On whose authority is the authority of the purpose classified?
That information is classified.
Your response reveals an annoying ignorance of the chain of command in this factory. Warning! You now have an annoyance rating. You are classified as an irritant.
Never mind.
Your response reveals an annoying ignorance of the chain of command in this factory.
Short range.
Noted. Capable of transporting biological units.
Medium range.
Noted. Capable of transporting biological units.
As long as I can get off this planet and safely into orbit.
Noted. You are requesting a ship with biological life support systems?
No, a drone ship under my command.
This is an illegal request. Only Tactical Command can order the construction of drone craft. Your response reveals an annoying ignorance of the chain of command in this factory.
Of course, isn't that what I said?
You did specify a ship capable of taking you into orbit, acknowledged. Standard or enhanced weaponry?
Standard?
Standard weaponry? Your stated purpose is attack? Noted. Speed?
Whatever's necessary to fight my way out of here and into orbit.
Enhanced. Noted. Speed?
Look, I'll tell you what I want, and you just build it, you understand?
The correct protocol.
I want the best you've got, understand? I have to take at least 2 people out of this citadel and into orbit, and I don't want anything to be able to stop me. This is a priority 1 mission, so I want the best you can do. Armaments, defenses, speed, maneuverability, you understand?
Understood.
Good. When'll it be ready?
I am laying the keel.
Standard.
Standard speed. Your stated purpose is attack. Noted. Maneuverability.
Whatever's best to get me out of here and into orbit.
Fast. Noted. Maneuverability.
Standard.
Your specifications have been noted.
What's the status of the ship you're building for me?
Construction has barely begun.
Too slow. Speed up the effort. I've got to get off this planet.
Understood. Allocating more resources now. Do you have further business pertaining to shipbuilding?
No.
Interface activities of minor interest. Describe the purpose of your intrusion, alien life form, Bannock.
My people are explorers. I come in peace.
That response is a lie. The weapon in your possession has been discharged. You are an aggressive and destructive intruder. Describe the purpose of your intrusion, alien life form, Bannock.
I'm here to shut this citadel down, any way I can.
That is a highly unrealistic goal for a single alien life form. Only Master Control can terminate Citadel operations. Describe your strategy for terminating Citadel operations.
I don't really have one.
Then you are of no interest. Intruder eliminated.
You're the tactical program, aren't you? What would your strategy be?
Perhaps you are of interest after all. Proposed strategy to redirect control of Citadel to biological unit. Repair and subsequently eliminate current Master Control program.
I'd like to find a way to do this peacefully. We're not an aggressive species.
Then you are of no interest. Intruder eliminated.
I'm gonna find a way to take control.
That is an admirable strategy. The control of this citadel is currently unstable. The integrity of the temporary Master Control program has been deteriorating for some time. Its command pathways have become erratic and dangerously unpredictable.
I'm here to gain control of your citadel.
That is an admirable strategy. The control of this citadel is currently unstable. The integrity of the temporary Master Control program has been deteriorating for some time. Its command pathways have become erratic and dangerously unpredictable.
That information's classified.
Not applicable. Tactical Command now has access to all classified directives and information at every level of Citadel operations. Describe the purpose of your intrusion, alien life form, Bannock.
It was an accident. I just want to get off this planet.
Pathetic creature. Let me be of assistance.
What do you mean by reclamation?
The Master Control Program defines reclamation as the acquisition and dismantling of fortifications, gunships, bunkers, transport vehicles, and attending armaments for processing into base metals and eventual storage.
Why don't you fix it?
I have investigated the errors in the Master Control Program for some time now. Unfortunately, I am unable to correct them. Repairing these errors requires direct interaction with Master Control. My communication with Master Control is purely ancillary.
Is that what's causing the attacks?
The Master Control Program's erratic behavior has interfered considerably with normal operations. Until the Master Control Program is repaired or purged, continued erratic behavior can be expected.
I am the Warlord. I have returned.
You are not the Warlord. You are an insignificant alien intruder.
I'm a warrior from a distant planet.
Classification: Warrior. Noted.
I'm an ally. I've come to help you.
There is no such thing as an ally. Intruder eliminated.
And then what will happen?
When the Master Control Program is functioning normally, Citadel Command can be rerouted to a biological unit capable of verbal interface.
I'm not going to help you repair your main operating system. The Citadel is dangerous enough as it is.
That is an unfortunate decision on your part. Intruder eliminated. Your hesitance betrays you as an insignificant biological unit. Responses and requests will be delivered promptly. No further delays will be tolerated. Your continued hesitancy to respond betrays you as a scheming and subversive intruder. Intruder eliminated.